Hey guys, super excited to bring you the first InfoSec video from myself, from the new channel InfoSec Tips. This one's going to be on why not to share your password. So 5 quick and easy reasons then on why you shouldn't share your password. Reason number 1 then, the risk to you as a user. So you want to keep your personal data as safe as possible. As soon as you share your password, that personal data is open to compromise. And that is because regardless of who you've shared your password with, how well you know them, they may not handle the data in the same way that you would. So for example, they might write your password down on a post-it note, they might email it to themselves, they might text it themselves to remember it, and then inadvertently somebody else could see this, and if that happens, all of your personal data is compromised. Reason number 2 then, the risk to your organisation. So similarly with what we discussed in reason 1, when you're in the office or a work-based environment and you've had access to a computer, if you share those user credentials, all of the data and all of the personal data and client data and customer data and even supplier data you have on your systems is then open to compromise. Because again, as soon as you share your password, you cannot be sure of how that information is being controlled, who's seeing it and where it's going. Reason number 3, cyber criminals. An active set of user credentials is the golden ticket for a cyber criminal. As soon as you share your password, you're making yourself more vulnerable to cyber criminals to access those user credentials. Now as soon as they have them, of course they can log into your system or your organisation's system and they can access and view all of the files that you have access to. So reason number 4 then, threat detection. Now it's related to reason number 3, which obviously was cyber criminals. And what this means is once a cyber criminal has a set of active user credentials because they've been compromised through password share, they can then come into the system, they can access what they want, they can access what files you have access to, for example. But the problem is they're incredibly difficult to spot. So to put it simply, if you log into the system with a stolen set of credentials and you only access the files that the general user would generally access on a given day, even the most advanced threat detection systems in the world are going to find it incredibly difficult to pick that up. Reason number 5 then, and hopefully it's one you can all relate to, inconvenience. Now we all hate changing our passwords. However, when we share our password, we then have to assume the password has been compromised or will be compromised in the future. And the only way to eliminate that risk is by changing it. So therefore, the more you share your password, the more you have to change your password, and the more passwords you have to remember. So that's it. Thanks for watching. If you liked the video, please subscribe and hit the like button, and I'll see you again for the next video.